Hello everybody and welcome back to Resident Evil Revelations 2. Today we're going to be playing the good old Barry Burton. As always, we're going to change the costume to the Stars 1 and we're going to equip our fairly new sniper rifle. As you can see, we have upgraded the capacity on it a little bit. Yeah. So we're going to do this, and we're leveling up Jill still, so that is what we're going to be focusing on with the normal mission and then the mission afterwards. We've been able to do some pretty crazy level differences with her, because of the Chicago typewriter, which, by the way, isn't even the best it can be. The reason why I'm not even investing in leveling it up with like ammo and stuff like that is because if we get a speed load, or like a speed shot version of that weapon, that is literally better than the weapon that we have. So that's why. There's better than that we could get, which is kind of crazy to be able to say about a weapon. I do believe this is the. This should be the first version. Yeah, this should be the first version of this. No, this is the second version, but like, what's tripping me about it is that I'm used to there being like two versions of a map. And I think there's one that's similar to this one, but it's not the same. Always kill the fast zombies first, because fast zombies are more annoying. I would kind of recommend, if you are killing like those pigs, probably don't focus on getting the EXP from them, because it's really rare, damn it, almost. Around. Yeah. Both of them in a single shot. Reload. I know at some point there's like enemies behind us on this one, so I'm really trying to make sure. So yet again, with the pig enemy here, you could just pull out your shotgun or pistol. They really do not have much life. Oh. Damn, I didn't want that to happen yet. That's fine. There they are. There we go. And now we only have the few little enemies left that will spawn now. There we go. And that is this mission cleared. It's so nice having that extra amount of ammo that we got because of the upgrades that we've been doing. Really helped out making that level just be able to be done with a sniper rifle. Obviously, it's a training rifle for a reason. It's not as good as the Muramasa in like any way, but like that's kind of the good thing about weapons like that. Like if you get a Hydra, you can kind of kit out a Hydra to be like not as good as the Drake, but like you can kit it out to be like the training version of that weapon. So you can even like do funny things with weapons like that. Like if you get a the double barrel shotgun, you can just the Winchester one, you can just put like burst +1 on it or something. You know what I mean? We'll get these opened because may as well. I will say on a training rifle, I would normally only put like a level 8 long range or close range on them. Because 50% is still really, really good. But because like it's gonna take forever for us to get the Muramasa, and even when we do, like that can just be a long-term project. I'm fine with that. And there we go. That's all of that done. So let's go into our skills, see what we're trying to level up here. So it seems to be exploding bottle, but we already have that leveled up. So one is something else that we can level in, because a lot of the time, like, the main thing for this series is going to, weirdly enough, be getting all of the builds that we really want on characters, but also getting every single skill max level on Cypher. That is the ultimate goal for this series, because that is legitimately finishing the game. Like, there's nothing else you can physically say. I guess with Barry, we could do a, like, silly little build where it is about bottles. So, like, we just have, like, really strong bottles that we can just chuck on people. I'm going to equip these the other way around, because firebombs would be more of a utility. So that is Barry done, and we are now on to Jill. Level 71. I did have a look at Leon and their melee's ability and stuff like that, and it's alright. Oh god, the fact that the rocket launcher is a level 10 skill always hurts me so much. Yeah, so all of these are pretty good. I guess we'll just level up the... Yeah, because the next level up gives us 2 rocket launchers, and I would highly recommend anytime you're leveling up a character in this game, and you have rocket launcher legendaried, like inherited, get that to level, like get a Vhite cancel, and then get that to level 5. That will help you out so much, because just being able to have a big F off, like, no button, is such a strong thing in this mode. Especially because a lot of the time there can be just enemies that you just don't want to deal with. Like, okay, I just don't want to deal with that guy. How do I do that? I get rid of this. Also, remember to be mindful when killing one of the afflicted, which are not these guys. These guys are called the Rotten. That guy I just killed there is an afflicted. Because, as you can see... Oh, that's a different one. Jesus. I know why that's happening, but, like, it's still just insane. One thing that's really nice is if you shoot them in the chest and they do the animation, they are essentially guaranteed to let you hit them again. Okay, so see, this is like a good example. Like, don't want to deal with those two. So that one there didn't get any money. Didn't get any money or EXP, which means I know that it's a one that turns. And knowing that is really strong, because it means that we can play around it. Yet again, didn't get any money, so I know that that one is not going to be one that actually helps us. It's going to be an exploding boy. So take it out. And then at this point, I'm actually going to throw a decoy bottle down here. And then I'm going to go around this way. Didn't get any money yet again. We'll let them just vibe out for a second. Remember, anytime you can save on ammo, it is always good. That one didn't get money either. And we can double shot as well, which is really good. Anytime they don't have a little thing on their head, just assume. Okay, yet again, this one is going to be annoying. I want to help kill that one, moving forward. Okay, there's nothing behind us. However, there is ammo, so we'll go and grab that. Yet again, this is such a beautiful map. I know it's just an image, but the image is really good at doing its job. Didn't give money. Didn't give money. Didn't give, well, didn't give money. Go reload. Okay, it's not at that point yet. Now there should be a gasp. So always, like, especially when you're reloading or like when you're taking a shot, you can look at like this and just see if there's something there. And that's how you make sure that like you just don't get like sniped by like a gasp insta killing you or like an invisible enemy. Just do that little thing, just, you know, have a little like spinny, and you'll be able to see them more times than not. It's actually so important to do that. Even just to like see your surroundings, because you do have a good amount of time to be able to look around and then go back to shooting whatever you're actually aiming at. 3 minutes, yet again, insane. You can kind of see just like how much stuff you can actually do in this game.
Mission complete.
Once you start getting really good stuff. Also, we just got another item, another thing here. So I'm just gonna put on the magic pixel. We'll leave it there for now. We'll just equip it actually. As for other skills, like decoys, we could use them. Like, hey, like they're not the worst. The only problem is if the enemy touches them, like you saw with those big brutes, they will just explode the bottle. I would say that in general, if you want to do like a really cool build, you can do Grenade Master Smokescreen Bottle. Just throw it at your feet and then just like melee the hell out of people. That's one of the builds I'm going to be trying to do on Hunk actually. And the thing that's really cool about that is you just have the 12 bottles or so, and then you have the full melee build. And then like essentially like probably this without the evade extension, and then have magic pixel instead of evade extension. And then it's like, there you go, you have a really good build. Probably the same abilities here, but with a smokescreen bottle here. So with that, we will continue on to another normal mission. We might even do 2 missions today. So we're at 79, so we're probably going to be at these areas. Yeah, literally just here again. So we're just going to do 8-2. This is the really hard part of this game, is when your character, there is no like good level 90s. So as soon as you're like at 85, it's kind of just like, well, but there you go. Ooh, this is a nice one. I like this one. It is a bit laggy. It is very laggy. But it is cool. Come on, game. I don't know why this game has such a high lag on certain maps. It like actually befuddles me. Jesus, come on, game. Because it's not like there's anything that really causes it. Like, this is a really small map. There's nothing else on the outside of this map. Like, there's nothing that should warrant it being like, holy crap, we have to lag the game out. It's like, no. Oh, whoops. Gotta be smart sometimes, because you don't want to get moided. was looking behind me just to make sure I don't. Yet again, just making really good use of just, you can melee in this game. Like, I was thinking about meleeing, but then I was like, oh, I can't because of other reasons. Ooh, that was definitely the long distance, making my bullet 100% smaller, which is something that happens in this game, funnily enough. So long range plus, the way that it works is it gives you 20% more crit, but it also makes your bullets like 100% harder to hit, which just means like it halves the radius essentially. That really didn't help me at all. There we go. Making good use of the armor, just fully ensuring that there's no way we can die there. We did get a lot less ammo from that. I was unsure if we would get rifle ammo. It's a 33% chance after all. And because our skills would be on such high cooldowns, like it was do or die. Never risk it just for like a little bit of EXP, because at the end of the day, you can always do more missions. But yeah, the one thing I really liked about that one was I knew that there was a person behind me, but I knew it was a rotten, so they would take a really long time to act. So by the time that they did, I was able to evade behind them and then keep firing, which felt super cool. And there we go, we are now level 80. That is insane. We are actually so close to actually getting more of this game done. I do think you only need to get every character to level 50. There's a bunch of challenges in this game, which I also kind of want to do. We'll sell the Hydra, because if I really wanted a weapon, I could just buy it level 95. Which, although it's not the greatest, you can do it. Okay, so let's think about this a little bit. Probably... Okay, so the thing is you can either really focus in on the rocket launcher. I think level 2 is fine. So for a character like this, I think honestly the increased time of stealth cloak is so important. It goes down to a cooldown time of 45 seconds, which at that cooldown I think it's pretty fair. Obviously if you have the executioner skill, you can go absolutely insane. I do think that if we have a Muramasa, we're probably putting Executioner on it. The main idea is that we can pop Stealth Cloak, have around 13 seconds of playing the game, where we can hit charge shots and go crazy. You could even go for like a really interesting build. We'll go for another mission, I think. Let's only a 5-level difference. Whoops. Sure, why not? We're probably gonna die, but we'll do it anyway. This would be a better way to end this episode. Boss time. But yeah, so we could have one. We could even have like a 3-second charge sniper rifle. Like if you had an anti-material rifle, that's exactly what you would do. Jesus, excuse you. Excuse you. In the game here. Uptight as fuck. That's number 1. Remember, we're also going to be using our rocket launchers on. Okay, video. Reload again. Reload again. And now we'll just run around trying to get ammo for a little bit. We can evade a lot. Oh, that. Okay, you actually pissed me off now, die. You will not be permitted life. Okay. We're gonna heal up again. Evade cancel. Fuck out of here. The sound design is so good. She's above me attention. Not quite, but pretty much. it was like they laid together for a second. Dumb bitch. Okay, we'll go around, see if we can collect some ammo. Yet again, we didn't even use any of that magnum ammo actually, because of the fact that we didn't reload. And that's what I mean. Like, we saved so much money from that interaction just by not hitting the reload button. We will look around for some machine pistol ammo. Yet again, like, the burn damage is insane. The fact that we also missed our first rocket launcher is insane.
Simulation system Red Queen Alpha is down. Well, you broke it.
We're gonna see this animation so many times.
You should be. You're the first and only guinea pig to do.
Yeah, first and only. I feel like they should really change it. It would be actually really cool if it kept track. Like, after the first one, it's like, don't think you're so special. You're not the first and only. But yeah, so yet again, grinding. This weapon is not that great for grinding. It does give you a crap ton. Like if you do have like a daily like, hey, rest bonus is bonus is finished. There's a mission where everything is the same level as you in Code Red. However, there's like 60 dudes. They all have speed and a bunch of other things. That one can get you a crap ton of EXP. Or you could do this one. This one's the much safer one. However, you do need to kill with your extra EXP weapon the boss. And if you're doing an extra EXP weapon that has fire damage, the fire damage is probably going to kill it, not the weapon, which means it won't count. Which does kind of suck, but it does actually kind of balance out, like, the fact that fire's OP as hell. But yeah, so I'm probably going to skip the rest of this, and then we'll get back to when the credits are over.
Restarting the experiment.
Yep, so there we go. So now, I skipped all of the rest of the credits. So yeah. Yeah, the problem with that one is that we healed, because of course we did. We weren't even at level 85, so it's like, yeah. But yeah, like, see, 3 levels, like, and if I did that again, I would probably get, like, another, like, 2 levels. Like, it's a really good way to get, like, to that level, is just doing that one. If you're on a rest bonus, I would have gone, like, 5 levels. Like, it's insane how much EXP, especially if you kill everything with the rifle as well. There's a lot of times where I killed other enemies with other stuff, and obviously that lowers the amount of EXP hole that I get. But yeah, so now Jill is at that awkward level where it's now going to be pretty much just daily missions, pulling her forward for a bit. So I'm really hoping that the random daily mission is her. We could even start doing other characters now, like once they get to like 83 or something, we start like doing stuff until they get to like 90, 92, and then that's when we start like bringing them back up. But as we can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 level 100 characters, which in a cast of I think it's just 30 characters, because 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Wow, even less. Half of what I thought. Yeah, things can go pretty wild. We'll level that up by 1, and we'll level this up by 1. I like having a stealth cloak be at even, but the extra 0.5 is nice just because it helps with the finishing time. But yet again, I think it's if you're hit by a gas attack, like smoke, hunters. I think those are the main things that kind of like just disrupt it completely. But yeah, hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.